Alright, we've had our... You know, I just realised
Randall
that...
Barris, shroud me in your darkness.
Thank you, Aodhan. I just realised that I pretty much say, alright, at the start of every single episode. How am I going to mix it up? I need some kind of like cool YouTuber tagline, like "Let's go" or something that's actually cool. I'll think of something. I'll workshop it. Let's go have a look. So our task is to go and do the Unseeing Eye mission. Okay. Oh, the bloody thieves. You know, I think I'm probably... Nah, you know what? Actually, I just don't care anymore about the thieves mission.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Oh, missing clerics. Ah, yes, it's part of this. There is something amiss. Clerics have disappeared, some returning to claim new faith in this unseeing eye. It has the stink of wrongness to it.
Randall Barris, shroud me in your darkness.
Yep. Okay.
Randall Barris, shroud me in your darkness.
I keep saying I'll change that audio file. I will, just, I also won't. It's kind of the problem.
Randall Barris, shroud me in your darkness.
Now, if I remember correctly, yes, this led up to where we found Hair Delise. I believe it's one of these tunnels. I think it's this one. It felt... That's right, we met Keldorn here, and that's usually a pretty good sign, I think, of it being the right spot. So we'll go and check it out. There was this epic battle here last time. I've actually forgotten what happens in the Unseeing Eye, so this should be fun. That's a lot of goblins. That's a lot of... This would be overkill.
Randall Barris,
See, it's
shroud
moments
me
like
in
that,
your
which,
darkness.
when I was younger, made me think Death Spell was the best spell. I just filled my spell book just with nothing else. But it's really quite a limited spell when you get down to it. Is this the right tunnel?
Randall Barris,
Oh,
shroud me
let's
in
see
your
if it
darkness.
is. I think we want to be buffing up again. Um, One turn a level. That'll last for ages. We don't really have any fire spells, but we might receive some, so... Nah, we'll hold off for the moment.
Randall Barris, shroud me in your darkness.
Let's bet this is Trap Hell. Yeah, that's Trap Hell. Look at that. Let's go Invisibubble if we can. Oh, I don't know how to go invisible anymore. I have the spell, don't I? I don't. I have no invisibility spells. Is that because I had an item that was giving me invisibility? I did. Where's the Ring of the Sand Thief? There you are. I'm sorry, not the Ring of the Sand Thief. The Sand Thief's Ring. This gives us improved invisibility. Very cool. This could be very much a micromanaging hell, wouldn't it? That's a better spell. Keep that nearby. Pop you away. Ah, what am I doing? Did I put that in the gem bag? See, this is what happens. You have Christmas and then you get a little bit distracted from what's really important in life. Which is, of course, Baldur's Gate. Okay, let's see if we can check out this spot for traps, because there's going to be something. Like this recessed sort of floor. Wait until that red line goes to the
Shadows cling
top.
to the walls, and I cling to the shadows.
That also looks like Trap Hell. We're in the right spot. I'm going to just check the rest of this tunnel first before we go any further. An Otiug. Now, if I remember Otyughs correctly, they've got one... missiles don't work, that's right. Well, that's not really a problem.
Brando Barris, shroud me in your darkness.
We should probably fight this thing as it is and not worry about anything else. I could use the werewolf form. Where am I? Ah. Okay. What did I do with weapons before Christmas? Because normally I've got a blade of some sort. The Blade of Roses. Oh, that's right. Okay. Actually, that would be a really good backstab weapon. But not by much. The Blade of Roses will hit harder. So, yeah. And it makes us more charismatic. Which is not going to matter for this guy. Hiya. And... kill it quick. Did he slow us already? He did too. Oh no. Remember how I said I was going to take that fight somewhat seriously and then didn't? Yeah, this is what happens. Oh, it's a shadow. We don't like that, do we? Let's activate improve visibility. Okay, we don't want to fight anyone slowed. I'm pretty sure one of my potions will cure this. And if it will...
that her dark hair would weave a snare.
that I might one day rue. How do we get through there?
Dark hair would weave a snare.
I mean, we're a halfling, so that makes some sense. I've got a potion that will cure this. Let's just use the potion that will cure this. Is it poison or disease? It's saying poison damage. It's saying disease. So I really need a mummy rot potion or something. Potion of health. Here we go. And diseases. Excellente. Drink it. He's so sick it's taking him like 30 seconds to actually drink the potion. There we go. Life is better. Now, given we don't like having ourselves weakened by enemies, we're going to use a complete... Actually, let's test this out. We got this in the last mission. Okay. I want to see what Cerberus is like. This is our... It's very cool. We got this for being a ranger, so it's kind of like our pet, I guess. Wow, it's... Okay, that's interesting. Let's go mirror image. And improved... Has that got a... Is that innovation? Or healing lick? That's kind of cool, actually. And we believe in you so much, bro. It's already hasted, isn't it? Let's see how it goes on its own. Have you got a spell to cast, or... Excellent. And it's off.
Brando Barris, shroud me in your darkness.
Are we... No, we're not. Okay, good. Am I being engaged? Not anymore. Strength is good. Excellent. Something just spawned in then, didn't it? Yep.
Me in your darkness.
Go get him, puppy. There's quite a number of them. What can we do to support? Could be the mirror images, but none of them have managed to land a hit on our mate at all. That's really good.
Well, that didn't work.
Is my strength going to start disappearing? Yeah, focus on him. He's the weakest. Now, strength's still good. Sorry for the rapid changes. I know I find it annoying when I'm watching someone on YouTube and they're just rapidly going through menus, but... Okay. Okay, so plot says we can't go there. Fair enough, skis. Let's walk the dog in there first. So fast. Oh. Yep. The mechanism that operates this does not have a... Okay, so it wasn't a trap, but it was something like it. The good news is... we've got summons to deal with the poisoned enemies. Let's switch to our arrows. Actually, I know that the sword will be fine. I'm going to support Cerberus. Did we level up then? No, it just sounded like we did. Cerberus is that Cerebus, not Cerberus. Okay, let's go have a look in here. Cool. And this is going to be a trap as well, surely. In fact, I would read that as someone will spawn there. And someone will spawn there. Like, I could be wrong, but I've played enough of these games long enough. It's hard to know what's actually me remembering the game from before, and just understanding kind of like the language of these games. I could be wrong, though, of course. I'm pretty sure I did a trap check here at one point. Oh no, you're going to web me, are you? That's not great. Definitely traps. And now we can't quick save because an effect is running. You know what? You two, go down there and make friends with shadows for me. I don't want to get my strength cut off.
In your darkness. Ah, not a scratch.
Yeah, we're not even effective against them.
Brando Barris, shroud me in your darkness.
Cool. Also, these guys are going to be essentially trap checking as well. Well, he won't be. Actually, magical sword, so Mordenkainen's sword is probably the best thing to walk over a trap with.
Brando Barris, shroud me in your darkness.
Oh, I don't like that at all. That has Frozen, love is an open door vibes to it, and I don't like this at all. Oh no, come on, you know what's going to happen here, don't you? Stick together. As you near the center of the room, the doors clang shut, and you hear the hiss of gas. An orange cloud begins to fill the now sealed chamber. Maybe I'm too far away to use that. Okay, the doors have opened. Okay, everyone get out, get out, get out, get out, because that's nasty stuff. Everyone, come on, even you, Cerberus. What can I send in here? Lightning bolts might affect some of my units, though, which is the problem. I'll just haste myself. Yeah, we'll risk it. We'll go into close range combat. Whoa. Did we just glitch him out of existence? Yeah. Gotta wait for the gas to clear as well. Oh, hello. Need help, people. You hit him with a magic missile. Excellent. Go take out those mists. Everyone attack the mists. And I'm going to sneak.
Brando Barris, shroud me in your darkness.
Oh, hang on. Doesn't Cerberus Cerebus. Oh, they can see through invisibility, can't they? Of course they can. Everyone attack. Break his visibility this way, maybe? Illusion dispelled. I get that my character spams invisibility, but it's still super annoying. Alright, we gotta wait for the gas to clear. Man, it's the story of my adolescence. Alright, let's go. I can't save because there are monsters about. Oh.
Hold! You tread on sacred ground. Only those who serve the Unseeing Eye may enter. I am Gaul, High Priest of the One God.
I wish to know more. How does one serve your Unseeing Eye? The One God demanded that his disciples achieve a higher state of wisdom. You must remove that which is limiting and offensive. The unholy eyes are removed from your head during the sacred initiation. If you survive and are proven faithful, the Unseeing Eye accepts you into service. Ugh. What if I am not interested in having my eyes removed? It is a sign of weakness to refuse the enlightenment. Would you walk about willingly without arms, without feet? I do not think so. Still, the Unseeing Eye could use the skills of one such as yourself. An exception could be made, perhaps in your case. There is something that you could do that the Great One cannot, despite his vast power. Assist in that, and I will admit you into our ranks, and into the Unseeing One's presence, yes? Sure. These holy grounds are part of a larger ancient structure, dangerous if one ventures into the lower levels. The Unseeing Eye knows of a valuable item in this area. If you were to venture below, you could prove your worth by retrieving this artifact for him. Do this, and I will allow you into our ranks and the One's divine presence. What is this item you speak of, and where would I locate it? The item is a rod, or rather a part of a rod. Sorry, I'll start that again. The item is a rod, or part of a rod, rather, that you will find atop a holy altar. I cannot tell you more than that. You must let your faith guide you. Ugh. And how do I get to these lower levels? I have a key I can give you. This will allow you entrance to the inner chambers through a door a short distance back the way you came. Yes, the one we found before. Yeah, we will do it. You are worthy in my eyes, faithful one. Is that a diss? I don't know. Here is the key. Once you have the rod, bring it to me, and together we shall present it to the Unseeing Eye. Okay. Going to just check my journal, because we started this ages ago, and I want to make sure we're not missing anything critical. Okay. Yes, so we first started this in day 28, now it's day 53. Priest of Helm told us they wanted help. As friend or conqueror. Well, we're trying the friend thing. I've spoken to Gal, leader of this cult. His god is nothing more than a blind beholder. I can't imagine a beholder without its eyes, but it seems to be the case. Did he say we have a beholder? Oh, well. Okay, well, let's give it a shot. Let's see what we can find.
Kneel and repent.
Do you revoke the weakness of the sighted? I do. Then you revoke the false power of sight and embrace the true vision of holy blindness. I revoke it. Then what must be done to set things aright? Take my foul sight, master. Let the orbs and their poisonous sight be torn from my body. Let me be made pure. So shall it be done. Be you pure of intent, you shall live. Cling to the foul sight, and you shall die. Let it be done.
Cast off your old beliefs and be saved.
Golly gosh, doesn't that smart? The unseeing eye is always here. He sees that you are not worthy, and the blood at my feet proves it. Take him away. Throw the body down into the pit of the faithless. It shall be as you say. The pit of the faithless will make a great metal band. Let's have a quick look around here. Maybe we'll do some sneaking. Although we need him to go, don't we?
Brando Barris, shroud me in your
Can I pinch things with him watching? Oh, yes! The Cloak of the Sewers is an amazing item. He didn't seem to mind us having it. This is a cool item. Alright, so I have not tried this, but I do really want to try it. I've always found shapeshifting really cool. And even if you don't play a druid, there's plenty of shapeshifting to be done through items and various other ways. For a sewer dweller like Ivan, survival meant going where others refused. Play on word there. Hiding from thugs, Ivan went so deep into the sewers beneath Baldur's Gate that he found natural caves, some of which opened to the ocean. Within one cave, Ivan discovered what he thought was a ruined cloak, all torn and stained. He tossed it into the fire he started, but it would not burn. Curious, he donned it, and with some prying, he discovered its hidden abilities. With the right command, he could shift into a rat, a troll, or a mustard jelly. So here's the thing, right? All of these forms are cool. The troll lets you regenerate, which is great. We were already seeing that with our werewolf form, which I'm trying to use sparingly. But sometimes the giggles just pick up and I have to use it. Mustard jellies are immune to a whole lot of things, particularly magic. I think it's different now at SCS, but you can basically just walk through wizards with the mustard jelly form. And the rat form is super cool. So the rat has really high physical resistance, like 90% or something. So it's not so hard to be totally immune to damage in that form. Now you can't cause any damage, so you can't generate damage yourself. So spells like fire. There's a great post. If you search Cloak of Sewers rat, I'll find it and I'll post it somewhere, or I'll hopefully not forget. But there are some great shenanigans with turning into a rat and taking on the rest of the game, pretty much. Put that away. Just going to turn you off. It's a great cloak. Unfortunately, we have the Cloak of Reflection, which is also really, really good, but we can kind of switch to it if we need it. Okay, a bit of an inventory sort. Less chance of undead here. Cool. That's really, really good. Is it just me or have I lost audio? Yes, Pilgrim? What is this pit you stand by? It is the pit of the faithless, Pilgrim. The unworthy are thrown below to be consumed. Maintain your faith and be strong for the unseeing eye. I see. I'll be on my way then. Yeah, I think I've lost audio. Oh, that wouldn't help. Let's try. Sometimes you bump audio effects and then they play again. Maybe it's just because I'm in a quiet spot. We're definitely going to be stealing everything we can find in these places, if we can. Yeah, definitely lost audio in the main game. They don't seem to mind me grabbing stuff. When the red touches the top, we can nick stuff. Oh, some good bolts. Bolts of biting. Actually, there's no bonus to hit, which as you'd know by now, I'm not a huge fan of items that don't give you a bonus to hit, like a magical arrow. Because you're as likely to just miss and not have the effect play at all. Yeah, I've just lost all audio. See, a sensible person would stop the would just keep would do like a cycle of the game, and then stitch the recordings together. But I am very lazy when it comes to editing my videos by now, and like it's too big a job to sort of start now. One of them's got to be trapped. Come on, seriously. Like, why bother locking them and then not trap them and not defend them? See? I'm even thinking like a halfling thief now. Lots of clicking. The fact that we found the Cloak of Sewers as well is huge. Hey, audio's back. Yeah. Okay. So... Oh yes, I know where I need to go. I need to go up here. We might actually rest here, I think. If I rest here, my allies here will protect me. If something spawns in, something nasty. Don't really want 2 simulacrums. Is it simulacrum? Simulacrum? Aye, aye, aye. We want a good combination of... you know, I might go chain lightning. 1d6 per 2 levels. Yeah, it's not bad. Just that when we have summons, it allows us to sort of drop them in. Whereas Death Spell, while it's powerful, is very circumstantial. Chain lightning. We'll give it a shot. See if we like it. We might not. Oh, hang on. Power Word Silence gives no saving throw. Yeah, we should start rolling with this generally. It's a good spell. Yep. Happy with all that. My usual run through where I say, yep, happy with this, happy with that. Do I have... Yes, I do. I want to make sure I had a project image. At least one. Okay. We want an illusion spell too, so... An invisibility spell. I don't really want to be juggling rings and whatnot, so... Have a quick nap. Yeah, the Thieves Guild is just more stress. You know, you're out on a quest and then you have to run back and talk to people and pay your dues and whatnot. And it's not all that much money, really. So, yeah. Let's have a look. Yes, that's the sound of us being allowed to go somewhere.
Shroud me in your darkness.
Oh, as if it's not going to be trap central through here. Come on. The idea of playing this game Iron Man, because some traps are just like petrification traps. It looks like I staged that. I swear I did not. I swear to Baal that I just got the trap tingly feeling. That's a sentence I should probably revoke, but no, it's too late now.
Be wary, my friends. Someone has come before us. I can sense it.
We don't get an option to stay quiet, do we? More of you with no eyes. Are you followers of the Unseeing Eye, then? No, my lord, we are not. Or perhaps it is more correct to say that we are not. We are worshippers no longer. What brings you to this place? The church has bid me to investigate the cult, but I need to seek a rod from below. No, you must not do this. You must give the rod... You cannot give the rod to the beholder, my lord. It is an artifact of immense power. But your eyes are gone. Why do you say this if you are servants of the cult? Not servants, okay. First tell me what you mean by saying you are no longer worshippers. My name is Sassar. I was once the old god's high priest. When I discovered the true depth of his evil, I escaped and met up with the others who had left the cult. It didn't get very far, did they? We tried to stop the Beholder, but we have lost the senses he gifted us for taking our eyes. We are truly blind, stumbling in our efforts to stop this evil. Just how were you planning on stopping the Beholder? When I was the High Priest for the Unseeing Eye, I discovered that its purpose for coming here was to gain the powerful artifact below. It is an item of such destructive power that the gods themselves determined it should not be used again. It was split in two, and this half was secreted here. It is protected against intrusion by powerful magic and beasts that live in the caverns. Many of the Beholder's followers have perished trying to retrieve it. I know, my lord, that the Beholder has the other half of the rod. If he were to acquire this half, he would be capable of wreaking terrible destruction. If this is true, the cult must be destroyed. I shall not retrieve the rod. What have you done here if you can't stop the Beholder from trying to get the rod? We tried to get the second half of the rod ourselves and use its destructive powers to defeat the Beholder. That is the only way to destroy the creature. The Beholder has failed to acquire the rod because the gods have cursed the item. This lets you determine the artifact's true worth or threat. Would you be willing to go below and retrieve the artifact, my lord? Very well. I will go below and see if I can locate the rod. I am most grateful, my lord. We have tried, but our blindness limits us. This chamber we are in is safe, so long as the sarcophagus is not opened. I would ask that you do not try to open it yourself. I sense great evil from it, and I do wish my brethren and I to remain safe here. Oh, I pray that my God will someday forgive my great trespass, and restore my sight. Be careful in the levels below, and remember that the gods will likely not allow one to take the artifact for themselves for long. Remember that. Godspeed. Oh, there's going to be a lich in there. What if there's a lich in there? And a chair as well. It's gotta... we gotta try it at least once, right?
That her dark hair would weave a snare.
A bit of acid.
Her dark hair would weave a snare.
A disabling one. And then I'm going to put a spike trap.
That her dark hair would weave a snare. Brando Barris,
You
shroud me in your darkness.
You feel very uneasy as you approach the sarcophagus. The lid looks heavy, but you could remove it if you wish to. It's the game saying whatever you do, don't do this. Stone skin's up. Shield of Archon. Spell immunity will be the last thing I cast. Emotion Courage. No, we'll use this. We're probably going to revert this, just so you know. Vocalize. Magical energy. Yes, because they like to cast Abadalzims. And now we want to shield ourselves from magical weapons. That will haste ourselves. Spell deflection. Okay. Now I think I can probably trust myself to spell immunity. We want abjuration. That's us pretty much going the halfling equivalent of Super Saiyan. Let's do this.
Brando Barris, shroud me in your darkness.
The stench of death assaults your nostrils as the lid slides back. A feeling of raw, evil power emanates from the 4 golden bones that lie within. 2 complete arms and 2 complete legs of a golden skeleton. Magical energy swirls in the air around you, and a creature appears. Go, puppy!
You should not have come to this place.
Oh, mistakes have been made, people. Kangax. I had forgotten about this. Long have I guarded, long have I suffered. Who are you, manling, to seek the mortal shell of Kangax? When evil was torn asunder, 3 pieces were locked away. For a millennium I have guarded this piece, dispensing death to those that follow darkness. You are no different, manling. Your death was ordained when Kangax fell. Yeah, we are not going to be able to fight Kangax. No, we hit Kangax, that's great. Protection from everything. Yeah, he was bad beforehand, and then SCS turned up and was like, hey, what if we... So, acid, magical energy, mind blank, chain contingency, magical weapons, symbol death, symbol fear, Abadal's. Do we have protection from death magic? We should be able to save it. We'll see if we do. The Eye of Spirit blocked all of them.
Not a scratch.
Yo, look at
Try
that.
something else.
Oh, no, that was Cerebus. Okay, so we need to use a +5 weapon. Does this count as a +5 weapon? Counts as a +3. We're going to use a weapon we're not really trained to use. Casimir. Hit him. Why are we not hitting him?
Not a scratch. Need to try something else.
Magical weapon. Okay, so he's passively immune to...
This place will be your tomb.
Thank you. This isn't even his final form. So he's immune to normal weapons, and he has magic weapon resistance. And he's not immune to all spells, is he? Spell trap. Okay, we can cut that out while we're waiting. Spell trap we break through with Ruby Ray. Oh, I didn't realize it was going to be Kangax. That's not great. We haven't got the eye to cover us this time. Let's see if we live. Did that work? Okay, he warding whipped us, but I think that's an abjuration spell. I'll check if it is. Sorry about this. This is how you fight Kangax, is you just spend half a day reading through stuff while you fight him. Warding whip. KKKK, where are we? Is it level? What level is Kelbin's? I don't have the spell, so I'm not sure. We'll see. The Eye of the Mage blocks and dissipates. Spell protection's removed. What's he got left now?
Should not have come to this place.
We should be able to disable his spells. He's still... Do you know, he hasn't got any... We can probably Casimir him. Dispel effects, that's right. Casimir does this.
You suffer. I promise.
Focus fire. We've got to haste ourselves if we aren't already. We are hasted. Can we breach this guy? Yo! Yes! Bad things happen to... I hit him. Stone skin. I'm going to breach you again, buddy. I think our protections are holding nicely. Seriously? Come on. We just got him to say... Oh, man. Okay. Running out of debuff spells here. What are we going to use? This gal. Good. Hey, we've got traps over here. Come and get me. I think you need to insect plague him. He's got fire up. That won't work. That won't work. That... What level is the Planetar? Can she just... 25 versus level...
This place will
30. So Dispel is not going to work. Unholy Word. Simple Fear, Glove of Blades. Not much this is going to get through, I fear. So, we will instead... I think we'll wait until the fire is out. We might break him, that's the thing. But I know he has other forms too. Yeah. What can I cast in the meantime? Oh, time stop. Did he just imprison my fallen planetar? Yep, that's gone. And like, fair enough, really. Improved alacrity. Oh, okay. I thought it was time stop. It's not. Pierce shield. That was a spell strike. Oh, that's not good. What defenses has he got up? None. We have to just run in and stab him. What's his resistances like? Spell trigger. We should just be able to take him out, honestly. Failed. Spell ineffective. Putting on my cloak so I don't zap myself, because that would be all too easy to do. God, I did not bank on fighting this guy. Okay, we've got to get in there and hit him. Hit him as hard as you can. He has 15 hit points. That's not good. We're dead. Okay. Can I break away somehow? Maybe he'll run past my traps if I run over here.
Randall Barris, shroud me in your darkness, that her dark hair would weave a snare.
We'll just death spell those. How do I clear the blindness I've got going here? Will that potion of health, poison and disease? I don't know if it will. We're going to have to try. Nothing else here cures it. Yep. Let's give that a shot. Nope. He's not after us yet. We can heal ourselves while we wait, let's be honest. Avoid that. We'll be using some of these, I think, to not die. Hey, I can see again. Excellent. We need Danger Saints. No, we need the other one. Avoid death, definitely. And I think evasion as well will be handy. We got him. Oh man, that is a spell of spell sequencer. That's a great spell to have. Yeah, that's the spell we really needed. We can spell 3 spells. Must be 4th level or lower, but it's a good spell. Level 7. I would be keen to drop 1 spell off. Yeah, done. So does this mean we can kind of like rob this now? Ugh. Hey, I got an item. A golden arms and golden legs. Ugh. Probably shouldn't keep hold of them for too much longer. But we got a good chunk of experience points. Again, traps save the day. In a big way.
Brando Barris, shroud me in your
Is
darkness.
that you? Have you returned successful?
Cool. We need to
Brando
have another
Barris,
sleep, I think.
Shroud me in your darkness.
Zalus. Oh, good. We're helping. Yep.
I trust that all is well.
Clangadon, watch over you.
Brando Barris, shroud me in your darkness.
Can we steal their stuff? Because let's be honest, that's why we're here.
Brando Barris, shroud me in your darkness.
It wouldn't be one of my playthroughs without a loud car rolling past, so I'm going to try and have a nap here. Now, spell sequencer. Do you know, I even checked my clock before I started this to see what time it was. And, yeah. What was I going to say? Something really insightful and important. Oh yeah, and I didn't register mentally what time it was, so I have no idea how long I've been playing. Spells I want to be able to just pull out of nowhere. Well, we always find we need more of these in the end. A haste spell would be handy. So we could just suddenly haste ourselves, blur ourselves, and stone skin ourselves. Or spell deflection. So spell deflection, stone skin, and haste. That's a good ambush response. Will block most low-level spells, a few hits from attacks, and keep us moving quickly. So it's a really good anti-ambush spell. Cool. And we get them back now.
Brando Barris, shroud me in your
So
darkness.
there it is. We've got our minor sequencer as well, and lovingly, we can see what our contingencies actually are. That's good, actually. I need to remember I have this sequencer. That's a really handy one to have. Okay, cool. They're both defensive. And now that means I can drop this spell from my spell book. And put whatever I had in there again. Although I'm thinking maybe actually a Ruby Ray might be a better deal. Okay, quick save. We're going to sleep and get our health back.
Brando Barris,
There we go.
shroud me in your darkness.
Let's head down to the depths. Can I go through here or not really? Yeah. I wonder if I can... Just the long duration buffs. I think there's one more that I thought was pretty long duration. They're not bad, but still. Let's go. Swear to every single time. Like, if you were playing this with no foreknowledge and doing it on a solo run with... Oh, hello there. I think a wraith is best dealt with by a skeleton. Yeah, can you imagine trying to avoid all the different traps and things? Just wouldn't happen. There's that one in the sewers right at the start, below the copper coronet. And that's a petrification trap, so best of luck to you, really. I know the skeletons don't want to go very far, so I'll stay nice and close. You chaps. Ooh. Maybe a Mordenkainen's sword would have been a better deal. Oh, well, let's see how they go. That's quite a number of them. I think I'm going to send a Mordenkainen's after them. I suppose I could have used my, whatchamacallit? My shadow
Brando
to do
Barris,
this.
shroud me in your darkness. Brando Barris, shroud me in your darkness.
So I've got a trap check at the same time, which is not exactly easy. And not good. Oh, excuse me. Okay, we're not allowed to open that door because of plot reasons.
Brando Barris, shroud me in your darkness.
Oh, okay. I summoned everything for this little stretch here. Maybe they'll come with. Oh. See, when the boss can afford this much real estate, it's not going to be a good day. Let's turn this off so we don't get any real hints. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Let's, call a friend. Oh, really? Odd.
Brando Barris, shroud me.
Let's
in
go
your
together,
darkness.
chaps. Well, that's fine. Skeletons and swords can't get poisoned. Oh, I'm not stealth. That's not good. Am I clear? Yep.
Brando Barris, shroud me in your darkness.
The mouth of this statue seems to be screaming. Does it though? That's a wandering horror. I want you guys to focus your fire on the wandering horror. It's my magical sword. It's just not...
Brando Barris, shroud
Oh,
me
we
in
can't.
your darkness.
Okay. Let's give ourselves some defenses. Can't you please kill those? Don't attack the sword spiders, attack anything but it. Okay, I have to do this myself. That hit him pretty hard, didn't it? Oh, using that guy, that's why. No, spells aren't ready yet. Okay, they're attacking the gibberlings. Thanks, guys. At level 1, I was fighting gibberlings. Resistance. There's an idea, chaps. Look what's over there. Yeah, see? I just turned into a gangster. Yeah, see? Thank heavens for that.
Brando Barris, shroud me in your darkness.
That's gonna be trapped, surely. Oh, yes. Tense's transformation is a brilliant spell. Yes. Wizards become fighters, basically. But it's particularly good if you're a fighter mage, or in our case, a mage thief, because you've already got some combat capability in your thief levels, and the sacrifice you made as a wizard was being terrible and lousy in combat. But look what this does to us. Drops our armor class down a whole heap, extra attacks, bonus to hit. You get a... I think all your attacks are made. This is basically your Thaco. Your hit points double. It's great. Unfortunately, you can't cast spells while it's running, so it's not great like that. But there are some cases where it's just the thing. I don't want to even consider... I do actually. I want to consider very deeply what happens if you cast Tensor's Transformation and then put the werewolf... You then transform into a werewolf. That would be the most broken thing ever. And it's so broken that we're going to do it at some point next time we find Gibblings. Cool. Let us go then, you and
Shroud
I.
me in your darkness.
Huh. What if we send something big and explosive over there? Yeah, that's a pretty tough spell. And because they're undead, a lot of them, certainly mummies, take bonus fire damage. So that was good. A great tear in the earth has split asunder the structure before you. The roof of the structure is covered in tiny but intricate designs. You would do well to investigate them. Okay. Thanks, game. That's why I press quick set every 10 seconds. The alternative is that I walk around checking traps and walk 10 meters every 15 seconds or so. So I figure you wouldn't want to watch that. So I hope you'll forgive me my quick saving folly. Oh no, here we go. I like how in the first game the puzzles are pretty easy to work out. In the second game they're just, ridiculous. The bridge has fallen and ends in death. Call forth the name to summon the path. What is the bridge? Something is fallen and ends in death. The bridge is life? Call forth my name to summon the path. Well, life ends in death. Age ends in death. I don't understand. What do you wish to know? The bridge will rise for those who belong. Speak of the bridge, and to show you belong. Show you belong, or suffer the end. Life is the bridge that must end in death, though duty may hold it at bay. You have spoken of the bridge, but this alone is not enough. You are not alone on the bridge. Call forth the name to summon the path. It travels with you, and through it you travel. Yet it does leave you behind. Who is with you? It travels with you, and through it you travel. Yet it does leave you behind. Time? Yeah. Time travels with you. You travel through time, yet it does leave you behind. Time. Time is with you and you travel with it, and all the while it moves away. Time goes on, with and without you, though duty may make it wait. The bridge is not stable, and the end changes places. Call forth the name to summon the path. Choose the most difficult step on the bridge. The first one which trapped us. Ah, that's awesome. The first one for the fear is unknown. I think it's the first one. The first step is not of your choice. You are placed on the bridge. That is life by providence. The first step is over before you have begun. You have failed. Death sends a servant to educate. A greater mummy, which we will have to break away. Oh, I can control them. Excellent.
Brando Barris, shroud me in your darkness.
Attack it. So it was... ineffective weapons. That's not good. What do we need to hit a greater mummy? Requires a +3 to be hit, which we have. So we'll have to actually do the hits themselves. We could shoot with an arrow, or I can get in behind it. You know what? I think my traps are better than +3.
That her dark hair would weave
And I think we'll put just down one more of these.
Let her dark hair, Brandobarus, shroud me in your darkness.
And backstab. Follow me.
Shadows cling to the wall.
Well, if he'll continue to fight the mummy, I should just be able to cycle backstabs.
In your darkness.
That's right, follow me.
Brandobarus, shroud me in
Oh,
your
whenever I stealth it, reverts. Okay. Yep, come on this way. Yeah, traps are nasty, aren't they? Okay, we need one more. Actually, immune to piercing damage, so an acid trap would have been the way to go.
Ah, not a scratch. Need to try something else.
Oh, you know why it was ineffective? Because we have a non+3 weapon in our other hand. Are you immune to magic? Yeah, let's just do it this way. So cop one more of those. Well, the first questions we got right. It's the last one. The first step is not the most difficult, much as the game wanted to communicate that to us. It must be the last step. Let's see. Life. Time. The bridge is not stable, and the end changes place. Call forth the name to summon the path. Choose the most difficult step on the bridge. The current one, for it alone is my choice. The current step may be your first, and may also be your last. Okay, technicalities. The other two are abstract. This one is yours to choose and shape, though duty may force the choosing. You have summoned the path and may join in the guarding. Duty awaits you. Yay! And there was much rejoicing. Oh, it's a little baby, what are they called? Beholders. You guys go over there, and I will follow stealthily behind.
Shroud me in your darkness.
Do I have a cloak of fighting beholders? I think I did. Not a cloak, no, I think it was a cloak, or was it a shield? I love this thing. Halcyon. Now I've got that song stuck in my head. I'm sure I had something to deal with beholders. It was a particularly good item for this. Nope. Maybe I was wrong. It's happened before. Nope. Okay. All good. There is a really useful item for this. Whoa, death rays. That's not great. Like energy blades and haste will do it. Oh, it fired on me. Paralyzing ray. Break away. It just disabled half of my stuff. That's not good. I have lost the ability to do stuff, apparently. Why is that? Paralyze. Is that part of it? Am I paralyzed? Protection from magic. Did I trigger an item that would cause that? Oh, it's the... You know what? Hey, they got the beholder. Excellent. So since we have the ability to quickly cast spells here. Let's use it. I think we need all of this quite yet. Didici. Pecto. I've heard this about skeletons being really good for dealing with, oh. It's coming right for us.
Randall Barris, shroud me in your darkness.
You know what? Deal with the puppy. Oh no! This thing's gonna get eaten. Okay. Is it worth fighting these things directly? For resisting energy, it should be doable. Spell deflection would be really handy here, actually. We're going to cast that. Oh no, there's another one of those. A big one. That's no good. Is that an area of effect spell? No, you have to target it. What can we launch into an area of effect? I can probably wing one of these Gauths with lightning, and that might hit the other ones. Just Polka Imperio. That hit him pretty well. The lightning eye stalk is destroyed. Okay. Yes, if you come on your own, that'll be great. More so because I can do a bit of this too.
That her dark hair would weave a snare. Randall Barris, shroud me in your darkness.
That's not good. Pull back. Pop down one more trap as we go.
That her dark hair would weave a snare.
Wait until the trap goes. 3, 2.
Randall Barris, shroud
And
me in
poisoned.
your darkness.
Beautiful. They can't see me. I can backstab these guys. Oh, that was risky. See, I've split my attacks here. I should have focused on the weaker one. If one of those paralyzers lands, we've had it.
Well, that didn't work.
You got this, Aodhan. Finish him. Good thing about this as well is it really should drop our saving throws right down. Because shorty saves are linked to Constitution, so that's really good. I'm going to give... That's a Beholder. We don't want to mess with them because of that. Because of this sort of stuff. What we really want is actually 4,500, 212 million skeletons.
Shroud me in your darkness.
With a haste spell. Okay. Where did I put my... good to have these, but they're not critical. We want to have skellies. Nap time. Let's do the great spell cast. Vita Mortis Cario. Not sure if the I'm pretty sure if we send a sword it'll get death spelled, but that might give these guys a bit longer to work on it too. And Wizard's Eye. Actually, no, I'm going to walk with them. They're not very aggressive is the problem. So I'll get my little... Which one's the one I can control? Here we go. Let's go. There's a good chance we'll lose the Wizard's Eye the second we pick up the Beholder. Let's manually control it. Yep, there goes the magic sword. That's it. Everyone, attack that. You've done your job now. Now where's Aodhan? Where's me? See if it'll work. I don't think it will. And you attack that. Yep, as expected. And now we're going to cast a few more of these. I think there's a limit to how many we can have, though. Let's see how they go. Yeah, that's good. See, skeletons are immune to basically most of what the Beholder can dish out. Beautiful. See, use the right tool for the right job. Beautifully done, my friends.
Brando Barris, shroud me in your darkness.
Now what's over here? I simply have to know. Pretty sure we've checked it for traps. Hammer of +2. We will sell that. Alright, my beauties. Skeleton Warrior attacks Shadow. Go get him.
Brando Barris, shroud me in your darkness.
That's quite a number of them. I think my guys are immune to lightning, so... Oh, yes. I have to say, Lightning Bolt, when it works, is one of the most satisfying spells to cast in this entire game. It's just nothing like when you get it just right. It's so powerful and you get it so early. But if you get it wrong... Again, it's one of those spells that really, if you're solo, is so much better. And haste.
Brando Barris,
Let's go, people.
shroud me in your darkness.
How about we don't lead? How about we send... Oh, one wonders what that was going to do. This feels like a boss room.
That her dark hair would weave a snare.
I'm going to place some traps through here, just in case.
That her dark hair would weave a snare. That her dark hair would weave a snare. That her dark
There we go.
hair would weave a snare.
Something's happening up ahead. The diseased one.
Yes?
Hello. That's it. I'm a stranger in your time-lost, buried city, and all you say is hello. What would you have me say? Shall I proclaim the wonder of your arrival? Shall I bemoan the terrible length of the ages? Should I kneel? Should my knees buckle at the very sight of you? I'm sure it would make you feel important, but I simply have no interest in you. I think you'll find we care about very little at all. Tell me who you are. What is this place? Ah, you wish the exposition. Typical. I should really write this down so I don't have to keep repeating it. Not that we have a lot of visitors. We are the guardians. We guard the temple. This is very important because every few hundred years, someone almost wanders this way. We have forgotten what it is that we guard. We have forgotten how many generations we have been here. We have forgotten what it is to have a purpose. You sound thrilled with your calling. Why do you stay? We cannot leave. We cannot even die. We are born again in an endless cycle, recycling of ourselves. An endless recycling of our souls. We learn over and over again that we are condemned to a fate we no longer want. And this temple, who is it dedicated to? The temple. It has been so long since we have uttered the god's name, it has been forgotten by most. What loyalty do we owe a creature that would condemn us to this? And this disease you appear to have, what is it? It is the decay of our minds and souls. We grow to hate the power that sustains us, so it rots us from the inside. There is no cure. There is no escape. There is no end. And I will try to release you somehow. Do what you will. There is no escape for us. We have accepted this. We teach it to the newly young, who then teach it to the old that die and are reborn. The deal which placed us here has been followed to the letter. We are never to be released from service, no matter how pointless the task. You will fail. You cannot help but fail. We know this. We expect nothing other. Your worship suffering like a martyr of ill matter, but you lack pride or purpose. I do not know this name that you speak of, so this person was here before ill matter was a god. We direct nothing but loathing to the temple now. Take what you will. We are guardians in name only. We might as well be simple, mindless skeletons. He's not very chatty, is he? Not very happy.
Who are you?
Whoa. Okay, let's go inside. It's nothing quite like walking into a place with, you know, a couple of buffs here and there, but nothing really serious, and then seeing this turn up. Hate is here. Here is hate. Attack with anger and feed the hate. The hate. Oh, hate, suffering. I feed on these. They harm me not. I feed. Okay, classic game talk for don't attack it. What a subversion. Okay, let's roll through and not attack this
Shroud
thing.
me in your darkness.
Ooh. What is this? There is a sense of holiness about the altar. Which we have done something to. What if we heal this thing? Can we? I don't think we can. Well, that was weird. Are we supposed to fight it? What manner of creature was in there? It actually wanted me to attack it. Okay, yep. That's great. We're going to keep searching around. I don't think we're supposed to do much more in there. At least not yet. I'm just imagining if you invited Aodhan over for tea, and then he like just starts trapping because your house is kind of spooky. I can't go without the item I came for. Help me get past the creature in the temple. Cool. Okay. Railed against the beast, have you? Struggled against his hate, did you? You cannot fight hate with hate. Only resolving the pain can defeat hate. Only healing can truly destroy the loathing. How do I heal this? Oh, hang on. There was a scroll. Hey, we'll be right. See, I had kind of thought that might be the solution, but didn't realize I had the solution with me. There.
Who walks in the temple of I? Speak of yourself. You are almost beyond the sight of I.
Aodhan walks here, and I have disposed of your little guardian. Guardian, the beast is not of I. The beast kills the form of I repeatedly. You have slain it but for a small time. It comes again and again. The beast is a full deity. The beast is a fell deity, for it has more power than I can muster. My legion of followers feed the creature. I am weakened and fading. Such power the beast has. You are not worshipped here. Those outside feel nothing but loathing. But they must serve. It is the letter of the agreement. They were to guard, and I provide for their lives. This was to be for all time. Until, what? They die and are reborn to guard against nothing? No one comes. No, there must be an end. It has been so long they don't even recall your name. Then it is of little wonder I cannot defeat the beast. It is their loathing and pathos. It has become their object of worship, whether they know it or not. A time has passed. I have naught here, and I will not again. Even the great device has waned in power, and is not so epic a danger as once I thought.
I weep for my children. Their hate sustains this place, though they would intend otherwise. Had they not thought of me at all, I would have perished, and soon after so would they.
Is there an end you envision? Death to all that follow you? Death would be welcome to them. Not the death they have now, wherein the spirit is still bound to earth, but true death, where they would join me in the keep of the eternal sun. Is this a monitor, do you think? I don't know. The letter of the bargain was that I protect the great device until the end of time. The creator races were very specific. I will reinterpret the words, for it is surely the end of my time. The intent of the bargain was that the great device should not be used again. If it is indeed the end of time, then my last act should be to destroy it. I have not the power to do so. What would give you the power? Faith. The belief and conviction of my followers is the lifeblood of power. There must be a way to spur their faith. Open your mind. Perhaps you have knowledge of use.
I see in your mind the way to release this place. You seek the great device for another, though you owe them no allegiance, and they intend to kill you. The cause is simple. You will take the great device, the piece that I possess, and ye shall combine it with the piece the creature already has. The assembled rod would surely destroy the beast. You must use the item upon the beast, and then return it to me. Use it but once, or you will perish under its power. Tell my people that you carry the piece that I give you, that you might deplete it, that you go to restore its components so that it may be disposed of as a whole, not in part. My people must know I intend to destroy it when you return. But more, they must know I intend to end their service. This simple act of bringing together the two parts of the rod will instill a small amount of faith for an instant. If they are in my presence, such an instant will allow me to destroy the artifact.
You seem weaker as we talk. Perhaps I should take the device for my own. The item could be tapped. I'm not going to try and do that voice. It'll destroy my throat. The item could be tapped perhaps once, but more than that, it will sap the very life from all of you. It is also beneath the earth for a reason. If you expose it to starlight, you would regret it. I love this small thing here. Not the sun, starlight. This object is older than the planet, older than Toril. No, you must do this for me. It is in your best interest. Use the item once with my blessing to ward you against harm. Return as though at my bidding, and you will free my people. Do this. I will help you. Give me the device. Take it and plant the seed of hope within my followers. They may not believe you now, but when you return, they will perhaps have a spark. The Rift device. I'm pretty sure there's all kinds of shenanigans you can do with that, but I've never tried it. Have you enjoyed your visit? Of course you found nothing, and of course you will leave empty-handed. You have the great device. What are you doing with that? It cannot be moved. It has not been moved in millennia. It is the will of your God that it be taken from this place and weakened. I do not believe you. Nothing has changed in ages. If you have the great device, it is only because our God is weaker than we imagined. You will see. It is to be destroyed when I return. You will be free of your duty. Nothing changes here. You will not return. We will not be freed. There is nothing to lend our faith but to hate. Nothing to lend our faith to but hate and loathing. Go. It is the last we will see of you. Okay. Where was I taking this again? I'm a little confused as to where to go next. That's right. So I'm going right back to the top to find the... Yeah, sure. So it's right back to the very beginning. It was an interesting battle. This little battle here was kind of cool. Yeah, I really slept on Summon Skeleton when I was younger and playing this, because it just felt like one of those weaker summoning spells. And you know, if you don't read the fine print, of course, you don't realize it gets substantially better as you go.
Brando Barris, shroud me in your darkness.
This Kangax guy, I'll have to work on him later.
Have you returned successful?
Yes, I have half of the rod here with me. Most excellent, my lord. Most wonderful. Let me tell you, then, how the second half of the rod can be acquired. The Unseeing Eye is in a great pit in the centre of the cult compound. You cannot enter the pit by the stairs. The Beholder's minions would slay you. But you must get into the pit. There is a niche where the Beholder stores his treasures, including the rod. There is a safe way to get to that niche. One of our friends is still in the cult. You must approach him and say the phrase, "The eye is blind." He will then know that who you are and be able to help you. That sounds like the kind of thing everyone would say every day in that cult. You will find him by the pit of the faithless. Do hurry. The Beholder continues to mesmerize and murder the innocent, even as we speak. No, it is too dangerous. Oh, my lord, reconsider. The creature must be stopped, and with the piece of the rod, you are the only one who can do it.
Brando Barris, shroud me in your darkness.
The pit of the faithless, down here. You know, this would actually be a great time for me to cut the episode and leave you all in suspense. It's been about a bit over an hour, I think. Yes, I will take us to the pit of the faithless, and then I will make the cut. But, yeah. Next episode, we'll go and sort it out. And I should think about what I'm going to have for dinner.
Shroud me in your darkness.
I think a sausage curry, which I know may not sound too exciting to you, but I have mastered the sausage curry. I make other things, more exciting things too, but If I'm being honest, it's my dad's recipe, and I'll tell you about it in the next episode. I'll tell you how it went. So I'll see you next time for curry and the destruction of ancient deities. Catch you next time. Bye.